We got this. All right, let's jump into it. All right, we'll get back to keep dropping your thoughts on college baseball parlays or anything else. We'll get to them. Let's jump into baseball here. All right, home runs. Okay. Shohei Ohtani, plus 200. Pete Alonso, plus 225. Ellie De La Cruz, pictured there. Man, those Reds unis are nice. Ellie De La Cruz, plus 250. Aaron Judge, plus 275. Brent Rooker of the Athletics at plus 325. All right, so these are home runs. Where are you going today? Where you going today? Yeah, I'm going Shohei. Knox, you going it too? Yeah. Otani, lock it in. He's so due. Give me De La Cruz. Adam, is Ellie back to the DraftKings had it as him back. But obviously, yeah, pay attention for sure. Usually check how often the 5 you put on this graphic special. Oh, you know what? We will. That's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah, Andrew, I'm with you there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go Otani, especially if you're getting me plus 200. I mean, Aaron Judge plus 275 is I mean, double what it usually is, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go Otani. Oh, Michael Knox said off the board. Francisco Lindor. I feel you. Yeah, I'm gonna go Otani, man. Aaron Judge's not a bad play either. Not a bad play. All right, let's jump into Major League Baseball weather. I believe we have 5 we want to pay attention to today. All right, Diamondbacks and the Reds. Okay. Here is the situation with this weather. AB, I just parlayed all the totals, bet $3 to win 400. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm with you. I'll do it too. All right. So, okay. Take a look at this weather, and I'll pull myself on screen here. Okay. 80 degrees temperature, feels like mid 80s. Humidity. Now, here's why you have such high humidity. You see the precipitation, 56%, all right, at the start of the game. But after that, it's going to drop off. If the rain doesn't pour and that humidity and that moisture just sits and hovers, dude, it's going to be like making a cup of tea and you pull the top off like right as it's going, dude. Like there could be runs all over this. But if it storms, it could kill it. So be careful here. I mean, Tizzle, it does scream Corbin Carroll. Look, Corbin Carroll, I almost put him on the list at home run today, and the reason I didn't is because his odds are like plus 160. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah. But again, if that rain doesn't pour at the beginning of the game and it sits, dude, there could be 30 runs scored in this game. Not even being hyperbolic. There could be a ton. All right, Phillies and the Pirates. All right, so kind of similar to the previous game, except the precipitation chances. But basically 80 degrees. It feels like 80 degrees. I mean, for Pittsburgh, that's pretty damn humid. Not that it doesn't get hot there. Like, I'm not saying that. But that's pretty humid, man. And you've got the wind blowing 6.5 miles an hour out to right center. Scott Y, what up, AB? What up, bro? Adam Westbury said Marte bomb. Yeah, he's always dude. Carroll, Suarez, Marte, like they got some hitters, man. But yeah, now I cannot promise you what the Pirates are gonna do. I can't promise you what the Phillies are gonna do. But they've got decent weather, especially for left-handed hitters. Rangers and the Nationals. Low 80s temperature. Feels like almost 90 degrees and low rain. I can't ever promise with the Rangers. I feel fine with the Nationals, to be honest with you. But there's a chance for massive amounts of runs in this game. Now they've got to do it, but if you wanted mashing weather, this is it. Marlins and the Rays. So is this. 90 degrees, feels like 95, no rain. I can't promise you a thing with either of these teams. But again, if there were a college game that were being played with this weather right here, I would take the over of 22. This is great, great hitting weather. But again, it's the Marlins and the Rays, man. Like, feels like Titans, Jaguars. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. Oh, Brian said, remember hit the like button. Yes, please. James Wood home run. Not a bad look. Tizzle, no, it is not. Yeah. As Brian said, hit the like button. If you're watching on your phone, just grab the screen, pull it down, hit like, pop right back up. Won't ask you for anything else, but it definitely does hit. Big Will Lights. What up, bro? How we doing, man? Eccles Rays team total over. Yeah, like, dude, they have every chance today. Yeah. Maddie, I agree. They have every shot. Smash that dislike button. Dude, you know what's funny? Like, I wonder if there's an amount of like dislikes to where like YouTube reaches out and they're like, hey, maybe you don't make videos anymore. Dude, just this like I want to start every show now with smash that dislike button, but people will do it. Probably not good. And Titans. Oh, bro, I know. Remember when it was the Thursday night game every year? Color Rush. Right, we smashed the dislike. Do it twice, baby. Oh man, let's go. On off, dude. All right, I'll say it real quick. I was watching this documentary the other night, and it was about like the Texas Rangers, right? Like the law enforcement of like how they came about and all this other stuff. Anyways, they had this old Ranger. Like this dude looked, he was 85 and looked like he could tune all of us up, right? He was just talking, had his big, 10-gallon bucket, whatever. And somebody had asked him about some criminal that he had shot or something. They're like, yeah, did you, put him down like as he was robbing the bank, whatever? He goes, I turned his birthdays off. And then he just stopped. I was like, I did not expect this 85-year-old man. I turned his birthdays off, dog. All right. Yes, you did, sir. John said Titans catching strays. Oh my God. Thursday Night Colors are the worst game you've ever seen. Bro, the funny part, man, is like I wish we could go back and find the film. Like, that's when the Titans were really bad too. Like Ken Wisenhunt era. They went like 1-15. Dude, the mascot team we had to absolutely entertain. Dude, I cannot tell you the amount of t-shirts firing out of the gun, which by the way is fun. You can shoot the hell out of those things. Andrew said maybe special by this. Nice. Oh, dude, must be Chuck. This dude was just all grit and gun ammo. That phrase made no sense whatsoever. But this he was $2 steak, dude. This guy was tough. Like he looked like his name, like probably was Tex or Red. You know what I mean? All right, yeah. Sorry, I'll get back to baseball. Orioles, the Athletics. Again, another solid weather spot here, man. Mid 80s, feels like high 70s. No rain, wind blowing out 10 miles an hour to left center. Solid, man. All right, let's get to our hitter versus pitcher historicals. Kind of a weird list, man. You going Willie Adames, Teoscar Hernandez, Royce Lewis, Javier Baez, Riley Green. Look at Shohei there. All right, he's got a bomb. Only 4 at bats, 2 walks. Keep an eye there. Francisco Lindor, we saw him in the chat. 3 at bats, 1 hit, it being a bomb. Taylor Freeman. Yeah, nothing huge, man, on this list. You know what I mean? Um, Nothing massive. Let's invert it here. Again, not huge either. You see some Braves popping in there. Um, man, you know who could be a good play? It's Matt Olson. Matt Olson for almost any kind of prop today could be really nice. Hitter versus or hitting streaks. Jeremy Pena, 12 straight games. Christian Yelich, 12 straight games. Andy Page is 11 straight. Colt Keith, 11 straight. Bo Bichette's got 10 straight. Vinny Pasquantino, 7 straight. Contreras, 7 straight. Jose Ramirez, 6 straight. Working on another one. Freddie Furman, he's got 6. Ryan Bliss, Lawrence Butler working on another one. There you go. Dude, Pages is an ATM machine, man. He absolutely is.